Man.
Hey, how you doing, Kirk?
Good, how are you, Sam?
Good, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you, man.
How's your day going today?
Oh, a little busy, but not too bad right now.
Right on. So you got what? Kid, you got a son, or is this your son?
Oh yeah, that's Kirk Jr. He's 3. The picture's a little old right now, but yeah, it's a picture of me and him and my dad. So.
Awesome, very cool. Is that your only son, or?
Yeah. It'd be a little sad if I didn't have a picture of that.
Very true. So that's very cool. Very cool. I got 2 younger boys myself.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What ages?
One's 5, the other one's 3. So they're all
got a handful.
Yeah, a handful. They're all crazy, busy, and always active, and wanting to do things. So they always wear me out. So they're a lot of fun. Anyway, so I know we talked about for this meeting just about taking about 10 to 15 minutes. That's so good.
Yeah, I'd love to hear more about self-banking.
Okay.
It was interesting to hear your presentation before about it, and I was definitely very interested to hear more.
Yeah, definitely. So like I was saying, it's kind of go over a quick agenda, just kind of the main points I want to talk about in this meeting. Make sure we cover those. So just mainly talk about what sparked your interest, what you saw in the presentation, and then we'll go into making sure we understand just how the banks work in general, and then we'll go into what self-banking actually is and how it works, and how can it benefit to you. So does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Awesome. So moving on to just like I was saying, what you saw in that presentation earlier. I guess what kind of sparked your interest in that?
Well, I have a couple rental properties around Ball State's campus that I've been renting out to students, and it's actually a pretty good income maker on the side, outside of this business. But you can always improve and get some more. But right now, business is good here, but not enough where I can just go out and buy a bunch of houses. Okay. So I'm struggling for capital right now, and that was something that interested me.
Awesome. So is it like you're saying you're struggling right now? You're just having a struggle to get capital to get those properties. I guess what's kind of holding you back there?
Obviously just lack of cash, and I'm struggling for more loans because I haven't quite paid off all the houses that we got the first time.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So is this like your full-time job then, or what do you? I guess you have another job do you have as well, or?
No, I'm actually in an engineering firm. That's on my main gig, but on the side, me and my wife, she helps me do a lot of the yard work and maintenance on the houses.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. So, and then, I guess you said you're an engineer.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that you have a 401k set up with your company? Or?
Yeah, we have a 401k. I think it's pretty much the standard, what I put in. They'll match it with me. Pretty much like everybody else normally does.
Okay. Fun. I guess, and now just kind of moving on a little bit more, how much do you know about self-banking? Other than what you saw in my presentation, do you anything? Or?
I had honestly never heard of self-banking before you came and had your presentation. That's why it sparked an interest in me.
That's why we're here. All right. So I guess let's first just talk about the banks, how they work, and make sure we're both on the same page and how they operate and whatnot. So, you have your banker, right?
Yeah. You
have those people that are depositing money into the bank, and then those that are, lending money out of the bank, right? Makes sense?
Yeah.
So the money that is lent to people is coming from the money that is deposited from other customers, and so the amount that is lent to the person is lent at a higher interest rate than what the person who is depositing money into the bank is making there. So as the loan amount starts to get recovered, the bank pays a portion of that interest value to the depositor, and then keeps the remaining earnings for themselves. So that's how they're making money, right?
Yeah.
So kind of just to show you an example, put some numbers to this, and just so we're on the same page here. So you have person A, right? They're going to go ahead and deposit $10,000 into the bank for an interest rate of 5%, we'll say.
Yeah.
And then we'll just say for 1 year, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So after that 1 year ends, they're going to make $500 on that $10,000 because that 5% interest rate, right? Mm-hmm. So then the bank isn't just going to, hold on to that $10,000 in the bank. They're going to lend it lend that out to someone else.
Yeah.
And then they're going to lend that out, like I said, at a higher interest rate. So we'll say they lend that $10,000 out for an interest rate of 8%, and we'll say again for that 1 year. So after that 1 year, that person B is going to have to pay back $10,800 to the bank.
Yeah.
Right? So just a little bit of simple math here. We have $10,800 minus the $10,500 equals $300, and that's basically what the bank is earning. Okay,
Yeah.
so I mean, I'm looking at this, and I'm saying, dang, I don't know. I want to be the banker in this situation,
Yeah.
right? You're literally basically you're making money by not doing anything.
Yeah.
You're taking money in, giving it to someone else, and you're earning money on that. So if I'm looking at that, like I was saying, and I want to be the banker in that situation. So that's basically what self-banking is, and what I'm talking about here is how do we figure out to become that banker to where we are making money from virtually nothing, right?
Yeah.
With our service, like I was saying, you can withdraw funds without being penalized. So versus a 401k, if you're putting money in 401k, it's locked up, right? You can't actually touch that.
Yeah.
Because if you do, you take money out of that, you're going to get penalized and from withdrawing that money. So this is where I think what we have here, our service, can really help you because, like you're saying with your rental properties, you're having a little trouble with access to capital, and you're putting that money in your 401k and locking it up.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do we figure out to free that money up to give you access to more capital so you can buy these more or, get more rental properties to help you out in the end, right?
Yeah.
That's a great thing with our service, like I was saying. You can withdraw funds without being penalized. So you always have access to capital. And then when you repay yourself, you're earning money on top of that, like a 401k or, with how the banks are working, when the lender is loaning that money or when the bank loans that money out to that lender, when they have to repay it, the bank makes money there, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same situation here. When you're putting money back into your bank, you're making money there. So your money's growing while you're taking money out and using it and putting it back in. That's how your money grows. Okay.
Okay.
So then, I guess, do you have any questions yet so far? Or?
Does this work the same way as far as taxes and everything go with the?
Okay, so it's a little bit different, and it's a lot better, honestly, with how it works. So there's, it's non-taxable, like I was saying, and then there's also a great thing is how there's no risk with it in the market. So if something happens in the market and, say the market crashes or something, you're not, with a 401k, there's risk there, the risk of losing money, capital that way, but with our service we have, there's literally 0% risk, or something happens, your money's not, you're not losing any money there. So that's something that's super cool and beneficial. If this is something, you're interested in, you'd love to hear more about, we can definitely dig a little deeper and put some numbers into it. So, any more questions you got for me, or?
Can you talk a little bit more about why I don't have any risk with a market crash, or like why is the tax situation different as well?
Okay. I got you. So basically, the way we're using our self-banking, it's through a life insurance policy. Kind of crazy, right?
Yeah.
You don't think, life insurance, I don't need life insurance the way age I am. So,
yeah.
But it's through a life insurance policy, and with life insurance policies, there's no risk at all. So that's what we're using as the foundation for this self-banking is to, you're putting money into your life insurance policy and taking it out, withdrawing it, putting it back in. So since we're using a life insurance policy, there's no risk with it in the market. It's non-taxable versus a 401k, like I was saying. The way that's set up, there is risk in it and there's tax on it as well. So does that answer your question a little bit?
Yeah. Would you say that you're going to make more money doing this than you would in a traditional sense with another interest accruing
Yeah, okay.
account or something?
It depends. It depends on how much you're wanting to put into it, as far as how much money you want to put into it, how much money you're taking out. So,
say I put $50,000. Like, what am I like?
No, I got you. So, I mean, off the top of my head, I couldn't give you a hard number.
Yeah.
But I would love to sit down at a later meeting, and, if it's possible, and we can actually put some numbers to this. We can look at how much money you're wanting to put into it, and we can, I can map out the spreadsheet of everything, and how much money you're gonna be making on it, and say 50-year span time.
Yeah.
So, like I was saying, if it's something you're interested in, we can definitely schedule another meeting and put some hard numbers down on it, and so you can think about it. See if you have any more questions, you can let me know. And
definitely gotta go home and talk to the
wife.
She's the decision maker. I'm just
Awesome.
follow through.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'd be very interested in having you come back next week.
Okay. Awesome. Anything? Any other questions right now you got, or?
I don't think so. Off the top of my
Okay.
head.
And then I guess for next week, what's your schedule looking like?
I think Thursday would be a good day to come in. 10 o'clock in the morning. I had some open time right there. I'm not going to do anything. So
okay, you got I guess what's the time frame you're looking as far as how free are you? 10
until lunch. I should be
cool.
Pretty open to do whatever.
Awesome. So I guess our next meeting is probably going to be a little bit longer because we're going to actually looking at numbers and stuff like that. So I'd say maybe 45 minutes to an hour. Is that cool?
Yeah, we'll definitely sit down and take the time and actually figure it out. It's a big decision. So
Yeah. Awesome. And then I'll give you one of my business cards here, if I can find one here. So if like I say you need any questions in the meantime, just let me know and reach out to me and just think about it and let me know. Okay.
Okay. Great. Yeah, I'll definitely.
Sounds good.
Thank you very much.
How's it going? Okay.
Thanks for coming in.
Yep.
And I can just